And welcome into Bon Appetit. You know, sometimes you get exposed to a restaurant in an unusual way. I'm a member of the Kiwanis Club of Montgomery, and every now and then we have a past president's dinner. Recently it was hosted at a restaurant called Papa Rock's Italian Grill, and I thought, oh, this is great. They're going to get all this wonderful Italian food. My choice that evening was either salmon or steak. So, oh, okay. So we went, and of course, when we were set up in a special private room, but I noticed out of the side of my eye that the people that owned the restaurant did something very special. They brought out a nice bowl of meatballs. Well, I hit the meatballs, they were delicious, and they won me over. So I told my wife, we're going back. It's called Papa Rock's. David Lisenby is one of the owners. There's 3 of you that own the restaurant.
Yes, for myself, Joey Avery, and Richard Sample.
Richard Sample. And of course, then we have Joey Brooks, and Joey is the sous chef there.
Yes, sir.
And great food. It's Italian food, basically.
Yes,
pretty much, but you have very nice pork chops. I know my wife had the pork chops when we were out there. It's a nice, very nice menu.
Well, thank you. You're speaking of Mama Rock's pork chop, and that is a good seller. Very excellent dish.
Great, and they're on the Atlanta Highway, right across, just about across from Arrowhead. It's called the Somerset Shopping Center, is it not?
Correct.
Great.
Correct.
Right in that area. And of course, Joey, what we're going to do is we're going to put together an antipasta tray. And you know, people that I'm full-blooded Italian, usually in an Italian meal, you're going to have some pasta.
Yes, sir.
It's not the meal, but it's a part of the meal. And a little thing ante before the pasta, antipasta. So it's a little appetizer before you get into your pasta.
Yes, sir. It's a little bit lighter fare. It's a nice little snack. You get a little bit of a citrus. You feel like you're eating healthier, but you're still getting a little bit of meat.
Absolutely.
We've got some salami. We've got prosciutto. It's got pepperoni.
Okay.
Some pepperoncinis. Some fresh mozzarella. Some artichoke hearts. We've also got some freshly sliced red onion. Some Kalamala olives. Very delicious. What we do is we start out by just fold the salami in half. Make yourself a little line down the center with the 4 of them.
While he's doing that, you're open just for evenings for dinner, right?
We are open
right
7 nights a week, and but we are also open for lunch meetings, private meetings in-house.
They can call, you can get reserved at that point.
Correct.
And they will be open for lunch on Mother's Day, where they're not normally open at lunch on Sunday.
Correct. We look forward to that.
So
I
now you're
love the
putting
fact that they're open on Monday nights, Jack.
Good,
You know,
yeah.
because so many restaurants close on Monday night. So it's nice to know that you've got a great food, family, but in an upscale environment.
That's right.
Right.
So now you're lacing in the pepperoni, right?
Yes, sir.
A little
Yes,
bit
sir.
of pepperoni, a little bit of, is that prosciutto?
Yes, sir. It is. We
This
got
is
4.
nice. This is kind of like a little Italian ham,
Yes, sir.
prosciutto.
Nice little
Now
cured
these are going
piece
to be
of
a
meat.
little salty. I mean, that's the way that a lot of those are made. Then she's bringing in some nice, beautiful looking tomatoes you got there, Joey.
Yes, sir. Very juicy. They mix well with the house-made Italian dressing.
Oh, so you do drizzle the dressing over the top then, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
good. Because a lot of times you're not going to, and you put in the
And
olives.
I love it that it's all this is all homemade dressing,
Right.
homemade sauces from old family recipes passed
Absolutely.
down. Somebody told me you had the best lasagna they'd ever had, and the best, and again, they agreed with you, the best meatballs. So I've heard about your lasagna
and you can get
meatballs.
meatballs. You can get meatballs as an appetizer too. It's one of the
Absolutely.
appetizers.
Right.
Stuffed mushrooms. They have very good stuffed mushrooms. They're stuffed with crab. Papa Rock's is originally from Cleveland, Mississippi. That's the original restaurant. It's not really a chain, but you people got permission from the family to open up an additional one here in Montgomery.
That is correct.
Right. It was an old Italian family from northern Italy, and of course I'm a northern Italian, so I can really appreciate it. And of course now he's put on mozzarella, and then the artichoke hearts, right?
Yes, sir.
And there it is, a beautiful antipasta dish. Drizzle a little bit of the, now is that like a vinegar and oil based dressing?
It is a vinegar-based dressing.
Good.
And we throw a couple seasoning in
He's
there.
not going to tell me what they are.
Secrets, there's secret
Can't do it.
seasonings.
Seasoning.
Can't do it.
And they're going to stay that way.
Yeah.
They might fire me if I tell you.
No
Yes,
divulging.
But what I love is, you know, if you had 2 people that were hearty eaters, this would be perfect. But actually, this is a perfect antipasta for 4.
Well, and as we're as we're getting
Really?
closer to summertime, a lot of our viewers are a little bit older. They don't want to eat quite as heavy.
Right.
They want to go out in the evening and get a nice appetizer, maybe a glass of wine or just iced tea or whatever have you. That makes the perfect accompaniment. Well, listen, we appreciate you guys coming in.
Thank you for
Best
having
of
us.
luck as you move ahead, and
Thank you
we'll
very
get you
much.
back again, and we'll get into some of the real deal. You got to bring Italian sausage, or I'm not bringing you back. No, I'm just kidding you. And just remember,
glad
it's
to.
called Papa Rocks. It's on the Atlanta Highway in Montgomery, right near Arrowhead. Open evenings 7 nights a week, and
Yes.
they will be open on Mother's Day, and we'll be right back right after this.